Good morning to you again, Koki. Nice to see you again. Yes, how are you? Yes. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Can you see and hear me well, Koki? All right, thank you so much. Koki, just to let you know, since yesterday, there are some glitches and system errors from Native Camp. So if ever it happens to us today, like lost audio or disconnection, we will try to fix it. Okay. I hope that we can finish our lesson well. It's really upsetting for me. I'm really upset. Okay, so let's start now. Just enjoy your Tuesday because it's the start of the week. But I understand if I remember it's right, you are working from home, right? Uh huh. You are going to. How I see. Okay. All right. Thank you so much, Koki. Let's start now with our lesson. Our lesson is about daily news. Can you please read the title? Wow. Is vaping raising your risk of diabetes? Sounds interesting. Okay. You know why? This was just posted today. So it's a very new article. All right. Let's start first with words and phrases. So we are going to learn some words and phrases used in this article. I'm going to play the audio now. Please repeat after the audio. Let's start.
Peril.
By the way, US or UK? All right, let's start. Peril. Peril is a noun, serious and immediate danger. Peril. Please repeat after the audio.
The climbers were unaware of the peril they faced on the icy mountain.
Very good. And next, Koki.
Metabolic.
Metabolic is an adjective relating to the chemical processes that occur within a living organism. Metabolic. Please repeat.
Regular exercise can improve metabolic health.
Okay, very good. Next.
Impair.
Impair is a verb, weaken or damage something. Impair. All right.
Lack of sleep can impair your ability to concentrate.
Okay, next.
Vulnerable.
Vulnerable is an adjective meaning open to harm or damage. Vulnerable. Please repeat.
Young children are especially vulnerable to illness.
Yes, very good. Next. Last.
Mitigate.
Mitigate is a verb, make something less severe or harmful. Mitigate.
New safety measures were introduced to mitigate the risk of accidents.
All right. Okay, good job again, Koki. You read all the words correctly and read the sentences very well. Good job. Would you like to make a sentence, Koki? All right, let's now move on to comprehension. And this is for listening focus. In this part, we are going to listen to this article and then you will answer the three questions. Okay? So now let's check some questions that you need to focus on listening. I'm going to read the three questions aloud. Please repeat after me. Number one, what hidden health concern did the lead actor mention about e cigarettes? All right, very good. Number two, how much did vaping alone increase the risk of developing pre-diabetes? Very good. And last, number three, what factor can reduce pre-diabetes risk for smokers? All right, very good, Cookie. So those were the three questions that you are all, going to answer later. Let's now listen to the article. I'll click the US audio. Okay? All right.
Is vaping raising your risk of diabetes? A new study has found a link between using e-cigarettes, traditional cigarettes, or both, and a higher risk of developing prediabetes and diabetes, based on over 1.2 million responses from a large survey. The lead author said that e-cigarettes may pose a hidden peril to long-term metabolic health, even though they are marketed as safer than smoking. The study showed that vaping alone is linked to a 7% increase in prediabetes risk, while smoking cigarettes increased it by 15%, and dual users had the highest risk at 28%. For diabetes, dual users had increased risks of 7% and 9%. Researchers suggest e-cigarette use might impair insulin function or lead to weight gain, which are connected to prediabetes. Certain personal and demographic factors can modify the level of risk. For example, people who are overweight or obese and smoke are especially vulnerable. Hispanic, Black, and Asian individuals who smoke or vape were more frequently diagnosed with prediabetes or diabetes than white individuals. Lower income groups had a 12% higher risk, possibly due to stress, leading to smoking as a coping mechanism. However, regular physical activity can mitigate the risk, reducing pre-diabetes risk for smokers by 8%. The lead author emphasized the need to understand the broader health impacts of vaping on the body, not just the lungs. With vaping becoming more popular among young people, diabetes rates might rise in these groups. The study suggests e-cigarettes are not as safe as thought for metabolic health.
All right. Okay. Now, Cookie, that was okay. All right. Would you like to listen again one more time? All right. So now let's answer the questions. Okay. Please give the correct answer based on the article. Question number one, what hidden health concern did the lead author mention about e cigarettes? All right, you are correct. That is from the first paragraph. The lead author said e cigarettes may pose a hidden peril to long term metabolic health. All right, you are correct. Good job. Okay, let's move on to number two. How much did vaping alone increase the risk of developing prediabetes? Developing pre-diabetes, you are correct. Okay, that is from the second paragraph. Vaping alone increased the risk of developing prediabetes by 7%. Okay, last question. What factor can reduce prediabetes risk for smokers? All right. Okay, you are correct. This is regular physical activity can mitigate the risk, reducing prediabetes risk for smokers by 8%. Okay, good job. All your answers are correct. Do you have any question? All right. If you don't have any question, let's move on to read out. Please read the news article aloud. You may start now. Well, wow, good job. Very good, Koki. You read the words correctly. Pronunciation is good, of course. You read the article very well, okay? But there are two words here that I want you to read smoothly and with the correct intonation, okay? Okay, next. Let's read. Because you said demographic, right? So it should be demographic. Slowly, please. Demographic. Okay, next. You said coping, but it should be coping. Coping. All right. Okay, so those were the intonation and the correct pronunciation of the two words. Okay, the rest you pronounce them all correctly. Good job. All right. Do you have any questions so far? Okay, you're doing great.
Wow! Awesome!
All right, good job. Okay, now let's move on to discussion. So please answer each question freely or by using the situation given. Question number one. Hold on, please. The articles, hold on, there's something wrong. This is what we are having here. Okay, hold on. Okay, number one. The article suggests e-cigarettes have a hidden peril despite being marketed as safer. Do you agree that this marketing is misleading? Why or why not? Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. 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 Yes. Yes. Mm-hmm. You're not interested. Yes. Mhm. I agree with you because sometimes, yes, my answer is also not all. Okay, so it is like no, because of course we don't have to believe everything that uh, the promoters are saying, right? Because they are promoting the product, so they will tell you all the good things about the product, right? Although it's not true. Yes. So you are correct. We have to observe. We have to check first. All right. Promotions. Uh-huh. Yes. Mhm. Yes. I agree. You are correct. Because they want of course they want to promote their products. So they will tell the people everything nice about the product. So we have to be observant. Not only the cigarettes, not only vaping, but also of course some products, right? All right. Okay, thank you so much. I agree with you. Number two, the study notes that regular physical activity can mitigate health risks. Do you make an effort to exercise regularly in your daily life? What activities do you enjoy? Mhm, 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 mhm. Yes, because you are so, of course, sometimes we are so busy that we don't have any time to exercise. Same with me. Same with me. But of course, we have also to do any exercise that can also fit to us, even once a week or something, right? All right. For me, walking is good. Walk. Yes. All right. Mhm. Yes, of course. Yes. 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 Killing two birds with one stone. Yes, one stone. You can enjoy with your dog and you can exercise as well. All right. Okay, number three. The article mentions stress can lead to smoking as a coping mechanism. What healthy methods do you use to manage your stress? Why do you prefer that method? If you are so stressful already, how do you cope with it? Mm, correct. Uh-huh. Okay. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay. Uh-huh. Mhm. Yes. Mhm. If you are smoking, maybe that's you can do that, right? If you are smoking. But if you are not smoking, what do you prefer? What method? Playing games. Is That's nice. That's nice. At least you know how to treat about stress, right? Uh, yes. That's nice. At least you're not smoking, right? And drinking, you mentioned drinking. We are entitled, girls are entitled for 7 bottles of alcohol a week, while the boys are entitled, the man are entitled to for 14 bottles of alcohol a week. So at least we are safe of alcohol. Not so much. All right. All right. Okay. Thank you so much. I agree with your opinion. Number four, to protect youth from vaping risks, which is better, stricter laws on sales, or B, better education about metabolic health? Uh-huh. Yes. Uh-huh. Smoking. Uh-huh. Yes. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Okay. Mhm. Uh-huh. Yes. Because they still do whatever what they want to do. Smoking. Hmm. Correct. You're not sure if they really get what they want, really get what they need. All right. All right. Okay. Thank you so much. I agree with you. Number five. Okay. We're already number five. So the article states vaping is becoming more popular among young people. Why do you think they start vaping despite the potential health risks? Uh huh. And maybe it's getting popular. They just want to be in. We don't have enough time, but you are really doing great, Koki, again. Thank you so much. I hope to see you again. Bye. You